All right, let's see who we are reading for next. Gemini. So you will hear me say August, but I set the intention that this reading will be for the next 4 weeks from whenever you're watching this. And obviously this reading's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but if you're watching this video right now, there is a message for you. So we're going to start off with Lenormand and get an overview for your month ahead. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can Gemini expect for August? Overall theme, and then we'll break it down with the tarot. I get Lenormand. Oh. I got 4 cards. Hopefully you can see, let me adjust this in a second. On the bottom we have the dog. So perhaps you're sniffing out new opportunities coming into this month. But starting off, we have the path. So I really do think you're trying to find your way in some sense, especially the dog coming into the month. The dog can also be you're getting help from a reliable friend, someone that really supports you, is helping you on your journey and finding what's next for you. If you are looking for something with work or anything to do with emotional satisfaction as well, we have the moon next. The moon represents career satisfaction, work, and also it could be like cycles of life. So it looks like maybe you are moving into a new cycle that is more emotionally fulfilling, better career opportunities, you're more inspired. I love this for you. And then we have the Diviner here, which is unique to this deck, an extra card. So perhaps you're getting more into tarot or astrology. I mean, you are watching a tarot video, but I feel like you're using your skills. You're looking to get into a better cycle that has less lack in it. So maybe things have been a little diminished. Could be anything. It could be your satisfaction overall. Your emotions have been a little down. Perhaps some kind of lack mentality. You're trying to find the way forward from that. So love that for you. Let's get the tarot out now to get the details. I'm going to put these over here. Perhaps some of you are looking to work less, like just have more of a balance. It doesn't even have to be work, just like with your daily activity, just making your life more stressful. Spirit, we're going to do Celtic cross spread now for Gemini. Oh, some cards want to come out. Oh, a lot are jumping. Yes, okay. I'll wait a second. Here. These cards are slippery. I think I just moisturized my hands. On the bottom we have the Two of Wands. So perhaps, Gemini, you feel like things have been a little bit delayed. Maybe you've been comparing yourself to others and like wishing you had the same things or feeling like you're a little behind. But let's see. So going into this month, we have you as the 10 of Wands, which makes sense. I feel like there have been a lot of burdens. You feel like your path hasn't been easy lately. You're just trying to make it home, have less stress. And I really do think there is some friend, someone in your life that's likely been around for a while, perhaps even like parent or a family member that is going to help you out. Your environment is very pleasant. So maybe you've been on this journey to get back home and maybe you are visiting home or just spending time with people more instead of working as much or whatever it is. You're ready to release those burdens and really nurture yourself. And I feel like other people are going to be around to help you do so. So there's a very like nice, nurturing, emotionally satisfied vibe going into this month. And for background information, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you really are taking time to work on your emotions, and there could be some new emotional beginning. Maybe there is a rekindling of something this month with the Six of Cups here as your environment. It could just be that you are really getting in touch with your spirituality and emotional well-being. But there's something new, it seems like, on an emotional level, or a restart of something on an emotional level this month. I see you're going to be resting more. There's going to be some fresh start for some of you that this is with someone new, or if it's not with someone new. But I feel like there's another person involved. And maybe this is someone you haven't seen in a while or been in touch with. Like something's been like hidden, or maybe you're coming out with something with someone from the past, or healing something from the past, something that it's been a long time. Maybe since you are like working on yourself and emotions, I see here, maybe you're taking the higher road and reaching out to someone and mending that relationship. But in recent past, we have the Knight of Swords, so maybe you were more if this is resonating with another person, maybe you're more like quick to anger, or just go, and now you're kind of ready to slow down. But it seems like you're really wise. But I feel like you might be a little burnt out and tired, and that's why there's all this like nurturing energy for this month. So this is recent past. And what you expect to happen in the month of August, next 4 weeks, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is just like enjoying what you have and being good by yourself, but also like normally in this deck the bird is a lot smaller, it's on her shoulders, but this is like a big part of the card. So perhaps this is like coming together with someone like we've been mentioning, but really I feel like you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, you're resting more, and there's a little snail here, so things are slowing down but in a good way, and you expect things to be fruitful, abundant, slower, happy, doing like following your passions, using what, like, you know, spending time with other people. I'm really liking this energy for you this month. And if we have here for your fears is the Eight of Wands reversed. So perhaps you guys are a little afraid to slow down because you've been on go mode, I can see, with the Knight of Swords. You could also be afraid that people won't support you for slowing down, or just people won't support you in general. Maybe if you are reaching out to someone from the past, you're afraid that they won't be as willing as you to cooperate with them moving forward. But I also see this as like you've been working a lot, doing whatever you've been doing, and there's a little fear of slowing down. Like if you do so, things won't continue to be on this track that you've been on. And for what you want, we have the Knave of Pentacles reversed, so the Page of Pentacles reversed. I really think you guys want to break from work and whatever you've been doing financially. Maybe you guys do want to like spend your money and go on a trip back home, and or just spend time with other people and enjoy yourself, which I think you definitely will. We have for the first 2 weeks of August the Three of Wands. So you know how things going into this month, things have been delayed. It looks like your ships are out and they'll be coming back. Like whatever you've been putting out there, like you've been putting the work in and you're about to reap the rewards. This is right before the Four of Wands. So I think things are finally going into motion for you, especially, you know, there's Two of Wands reversed before. And I really do think some of you guys might be traveling or just making plans and putting your plans in motion. Even if it's not this month, you're at least making the plans. And I feel like you're starting to get paid, starting to see that the positive and things that you will be reaping some rewards for all your hard efforts, or you already are, and you're like getting ready to celebrate. I really see the Four of Wands coming in the upcoming months for you. And for the last 2 weeks of the month, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So I see this, like in this deck, it looks like the cat's kind of behind these swords, kind of caged in. And I feel like there has been trouble with someone, some deception in the past. Maybe it's even self-sabotaging behavior, something that just kind of was keeping you trapped. And look, there's mice in this. You're no longer, like, see how you have the mice in the very end before? Maybe you're cutting out some behavior, some people, some deceptive behavior that's been going on. These are both sevens too. I feel like you're really stepping out of this mindset that like in lifestyle of like having just to scrape by and things are getting better for you. And I feel like you're cutting, like letting down the walls, like these swords that are holding you in from other people, and seeing like other people in your life, like kind of like forgiving and moving forward, forgiving yourself too, and realizing that everyone has their issues that they're working through and it's not so personal. And I feel like you guys have really like matured a lot, and yeah, maybe there has been some deception and it's coming to light, but you're moving away from that. I feel like you're emotionally mature and you're able to move forward with the path as the first card. Things are moving forward for you. Whatever you were trapped in before, whether it be self-inflicted or from other people, things are now moving forward. I feel like they were really delayed, and you're realizing why, and you're taking the time you need to reflect on this, to do the work on yourself. And it's really like, maybe this is like a whole spiritual awakening type thing in a sense, this Ace of Cups, but it's like you have a newfound love or like appreciation for what you have and the people around you. And you're having more of an optimistic view opposed to maybe being a little pessimistic and like stuck on things that aren't working out for you. You're now looking at a way forward instead of looking at the past. So that's amazing for you, Gemini. Now let's see. Let's roll the Astro Dice. Any other messages for Gemini? Pluto just fell out for a second. Maybe they're... Oh! What just fell here? Second house fell to the ground. I saw Pluto before, but let's roll this. So perhaps I could see that you're going to be financially okay or okay in your career, even possibly able to take a break. And then we have here Capricorn and Saturn. So yeah, I think this is showing you, like, Saturn is like maturity and like lessons you've learned, and I feel like you've had more structure in your life and your career, and you're just like really growing up and learning your lessons to better your life and your relationships with other people and your finances and your career. Yeah, but I think you're also realizing that you need a break sometimes, and like you don't have to carry all the burdens of yourself in the world, and it's okay to enjoy the money you've earned, or the, you know, and even if you don't have a bunch of money, just to like take time for your emotional well-being. And that's really gonna help you move forward this month, because I feel like I've been repetitive, but I feel like there has been this stuck energy, stagnant energy. Oh, too many. I'll take that bottom one. Boundaries. Oh, I feel like this is a good one for you guys. You guys have, that makes sense. These boundaries, you put up boundaries and you've broken some down too, that maybe you had too many walls up with other people, but let's see what it says. Boundaries are sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. This makes so much sense. Let's get the book out and read this before we go. Number 3. Number 3's been coming up a lot of readings lately. Self-respect. Yes. Self-love can be expressed in many different ways. Sometimes it needs to manifest in a spa day with girlfriends, getting up to exercise, or sleeping in later than usual. While at other times it manifests in a need to set and enforce boundaries so that no one person completely drains you of your energy. No one is allowed or even needs to take all of you. No one has the right to demand all of your time, energy, or resources, or any parts of who you are. It isn't selfish to want to keep some things for yourself, as doing so is a show of self-respect and an understanding that you cannot give what you don't have. Imagine trying to give more of your time when you don't have enough in the day to do what's already on your plate. Imagine spending more money when you're already in debt, or giving more of your energy to make someone else happy when you've been depressed for a very long time. You have pulled boundaries because you are giving too much of yourself away without recharging your batteries. You are encouraged to say no more often, or at the very least, not right now. Know that this is for the good of everyone in your personal orbit, that you will have so much more to give once you are in a proper place of balance. Additionally, make sure to follow through with any boundaries you've set, as other people will push your limits to see how much you are willing to bend to their desires. Stay committed to yourself and stand your ground. Yes, I love this. This is like such a good closing for your reading. It makes more sense now. I hope this was helpful. I hope you got something from this. I hope it resonated, my dear Geminis. And I hope, most importantly, you have a beautiful month and take care of yourself, love yourself. And I will see you super soon. I will link down below the August pick a card if you did not catch that yet. And I will be doing these readings as I go. I think you're the 4th or 5th of the reading. So anyways, I love you. Bye.